Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is March 1st. We're in the North Taurus node. We have our full moon coming up on the 18th. It is the worm moon this month, which is that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, guys. So this is a pretty intense reading. I really didn't need to draw a lot of cards because there is only one thing of true importance that we all are working towards right now, and that is that big burst of happiness and contentment, right? That passion that we're moving towards, the things that we're creating that we're moving towards, all of it's hinging on this one thing that we are guaranteed to do, mind you. I don't want anyone to get freaked out or worried. We're in the process of doing it right now. And it's this transformation right here, this lovely card. I know when we get through it, guys, this is going to be amazing, but this is, we're in a cave. We're in a cave. There are creepy things in this cave that we are working through. At least that's what this picture says. Number 3, power number, right? Number of the Trinity, bringing together the mind and body and soul. I journey within to meet my higher self and find my true happiness. I say this is a big deal because before we even get into these other cards here, this one we've been having, is this me? Like, we're really looking at ourselves. We're really looking at ourselves and wondering, is this me? There's some things that I'm seeing that I'm not liking. And we're all there, guys. That's the hardest part. And that's that abuela energy I'm talking about. The parts of ourselves that we don't think are good enough for us. The parts of ourselves that we're rejecting. We're like, oh, no, that's not good. That's ugly. That's not a good attribute. Or, I don't want to be that way. You know, but, and for some of us, these are things that we really do want to shed. Like, oh, this is sitting on top of me and I need to get to this good piece. For some of us, it is the good piece we're trying to get rid of. And I want you all to know that the stuff that you think is some of your worst parts is actually some of your best parts. And some of you know that you're carrying around some things that are not good for you and you're wondering if you're stuck with them forever. But again, it's not so. I want you to realize, and I keep saying this and repeat it as many times as it takes, it's coming, guys. It's coming. It's all coming. We just need to take a little bit of a break. We've been pushing so hard. It's like some of us are literally just trying to like build it hard and high and fast, and that's not what's needed. Just the yawn at the right time, right? Because we're getting pretty backed up, pretty congested, and we're carrying more and more and more gluttonous envy. Like, we're just piling everything on because we're looking around at everybody and we're like, well, I want to be that, or I want to be this, or that looks great, or, ooh, I'm passionate about that. That could be me. And then you're looking at yourself again, like, this can't be what I am, who I am. This can't be it. So we're just sitting here waiting. Mistake. Right now, the energies, guys, we got the 9 of Wands. That's almost a mastery. Almost there. We're trying to get to that 10 and into the major arcana, right? The 9 of Wands is telling us that we know what we want. We have finally figured out what we're moving towards. And we're grounding it in. And we're very serious about it. The universe is saying, hey, your hard work's paying off. Stop pushing so hard. Take a break. Let the divine, let the universe do what it does. And if you really want to get through this, you need to stop pushing and stop really just trying to make you happen and just surrender. Because you is already happening. It's already working towards, okay? It's all about surrender right now. I know it's a really hard one. Because a lot of us sometimes are like, well, what is surrender? What does that mean? What is it? How do I do that? Like, I want to do that. Okay, well, surrendering is just detachment. Oh, I'm so tired today, guys. I don't know what it is. Is it sleepy? Maybe that's why we need the refuge. Maybe we're a little burnt out and we do need to take it easy today. Oh, anyway, yes, surrendering to the divine. Well, what does that mean? What does it mean to surrender to God? What does it mean to go on this journey within? What does this look like? How do we do it? Well, let me help you out here, guys. A way of surrendering is, I was telling the story. I forget who I was telling it to, but I will tell it to you guys as well. So, everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with the Christian story about Noah and the ark, correct? And Noah was just really called to make this giant ark, and he didn't know why. God didn't tell him, oh, there's a flood coming that's going to destroy the world. At least not the Bible. That's not how it happened. He said, Noah, here's this ark. Here's this wood. The wood just appeared. I want you to build it. Collect 2 of every animals, gather your family, and get in it. Noah didn't sit there and say, oh, okay, God wants me to build an ark and I'm going to turn it into a zoo. He didn't say that. He didn't say, okay, God wants me to build an ark and I'm going to turn it into a casino, floating casino. He didn't do those things. And I think a lot of us are getting these messages from God, like, I want you to do this, I want you to do this. And then we're putting our own flair and our own spin and our own vision in it. And it's getting very cluttered and messed up. And we're having to start over again and again and again. And I know a lot of us is just like, man, I can't rebuild this thing 10 times anymore. Like, what do you want me to do? We're getting that clarity, guys. So meditation right now is very important. Awareness is very important. Knowing that it's coming, holding faith, and just saying, okay, God, it's in your hands. I'm letting go of the outcome. I'm letting go of what I think I want or what I think it should be. Here I am. And you do that really just by stop trying to put your flair on things and listening. Take every moment as life comes at you, just step by step, like what's in front of me. Okay, I have to feed the baby, or I have to run an errand, or I have to get this to my boss, or I need to get these contracts signed. There's so many things, but take it one little tiny step at a time and really listen to how it feels. And you'll know, is this taking me somewhere I want to be, or am I going in the wrong direction? Just really feel it out, guys. But again, I don't want you all to stress. The hard work is paying off. This is really just a moment of, okay, we're right there. It's a leap of faith moment. I surrender. I'm yours. We're going to get through these things, because this right here is where we're at, and we don't want to be here. Nobody would want to be here in this, right? Envious glutton, bride in a cage. Is this me? We're not thrilled with what we're looking like. And that, again, I want to say is the abuela energy we've talked about last week from Encanto. Not being good enough, not being enough, working yourself to try to please, and then always going to be coming short. That energy has got to change. You have to really radically say, this is who I am. This is who I've meant to be. If I was meant to be any different than I am in this moment, Spirit, God, universe, creator, whatever you want to call him, he would literally make that happen, because, he, creator, universe, spirit, can do anything. I know some of you call him mother, some of you call him father. I mean, these are all just words, guys. Just please take it with a lump. They're just words. Whatever you call them, you can input that there. But God, would change. So we've got to get really comfortable with who we're seeing and find the value in that, just like Mirabelle from Encanto. And I know I've talked about that several times, but that movie just is such, a truth to what's really going on. There's so many hidden truths about what we're experiencing right now in our real lives in that movie. And plus, I have 4 kids, and it is seriously on in my house, on repeat right now. So there's that. Finding knowledge and wisdom in what's around you, right? We all need to learn to do that. We are getting this, guys, this journey within to meet me and my higher self and to find true happiness. We are getting that. The magic is coming in that we need to get out of here. We're grounding it in. And the only thing I can say, guys, is rest a little bit, replenish yourself. A lot of you are very drained because, again, we're trying to build something from a place of trying to escape all this. We want out of this, but we're just... realistically, we're going to have to set in this little bit and surrender. That's the only way we're going to get out of it. Man, it's a sleepy sort of energy. And I also want to say, and this is very important, okay, guys? This is very important. Not necessarily are we the reasons we're necessarily in this entanglement, okay? There's a lot going on here that involved other people. There's something, again, that we're not seeing that we believe is truth, but it's not. And we're having to go back and correct this for real truth. And this has involved other people. We didn't get here necessarily on our own. And what we are finding to be really hard about the situation is we are being left. We have God, we have our spirit guides, we have our team around us, but we're being left in the 3D really to untangle ourselves. And it's about building our power and our mastery. And it's really important for us to be able to do this. There's an energy out there, the Enchanted Fern Grotto. It's fun, the cards call it that, but ultimately that energy does exist and you can tap into it. And it's very important that we do tap into it and replenish and take refuge from these thoughts and these energies and these things coming in. And we're not running. We're not running and we're not hiding from anything. I want that to be known. But saying, hey, I need to take a little break is self-care. That is self-love, okay? If you're walking up 50 flights of stairs and you're panting and you're struggling carrying whatever you're carrying up there, it's self-love to say, okay, I need to take a minute. I need to take a breather. Like, all of us have been beating ourselves like these workhorses. That is not how we love ourselves. That is not how we take care of ourselves. We do not beat ourselves into work, only love ourselves for what we are able to provide. That is not what we do, you all. And that is what we've been doing. And that is why this is happening. And that is why this specifically is happening. I don't know what envious gluttony you guys are manifesting particularly. It could be food. It could be shopping. It could be a glass of wine. It could be smoking marijuana. It could be going out there trying to have sex as often as possible to feel that validation and commitment. But there is a stuffing of ourselves trying to fill this hole up. And then just sitting here, it's really like watching this girl go through this breakup of some sort, eating and crying in bed and like, is this who I am now? Like, no, girl, no. That is not. Okay? Take your little rest. Get your bath. Get your shower. Get dressed. Do what you need to do. And then surrender to what's going to happen. You have to let this happen. You have to let this happen. If not, you're going to be back here while everybody else is moving forward. And we're all moving into this new space, this new world, and you won't even be able to see it. That's another lesson, another teaching for another day. But that's where we're at, y'all. Take it easy. The reward is coming. The payoff is coming. You have to surrender. You have to say, okay, I'm letting go. I'm stopping. I'm not trying to build what I want. I'm going to listen and build what you want. Okay? So don't put a casino or a zoo or whatever on Noah's Ark. Let it be what God planned. Surrender. That's all I have to say. I love you guys. Happy March 1st. Take care. We're going to continue getting more into the month. Also have some teaching videos planned just to kind of help you guys bump your skills up and get your tool arsenal where it needs to be. I love you all. I just wanted to say a special hi to my friend Debbie, my sister April, my good friend Megan, and anyone else who's watching this today. I love you guys. You're my biggest support team, and I'm getting where I need to be because of the love and the cheerleading that you give me. And I just want to thank you guys. Take care and have a good day, y'all.